Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. So, how are you all? It's been a long time, and it's been a week, and I'm late with all my readings because, well, this has been the most unexpected week for me. First, I got sick, then my phone, it just completely broke, and so yeah, I am simply running late with everything now. And also next week it's my exam, but now that I have my phone and I had to get a new phone, so that's actually a blessing. So I thought at least I should do the January reading first, and then I'm going to do the 2026 reading. Then I'm going to also do the career and love readings separately, but thank you so much for being patient with me. And thank you so much for everything, for your likes, your comments, your kind words, and everything. This just means the world to me. And I wish you all a very, very happy new year. May this be one of the most beautiful and magical years of your life. And may you receive everything that you are wishing for and so much more. So let's start with our reading. So, as you can see, for our January 2026 reading, we have three piles here to choose from. For pile number one, we have the key card. For pile number two, we have the clover card. And for pile number three, we have the owl card. So take some time to find the pile you're feeling most intuitively drawn towards. And once you've selected your pile, the timestamps for all the readings will be listed down below in the description box so that you can skip ahead to your personal reading. As always, know that this is a general reading. Everything that I say may or may not resonate with you. Please take only what resonates with you and what does speaks to you and leave the rest. And yeah, let's get into our reading. Hello, my dearest pile number one. Welcome to your reading. If you selected the first card with the key, then this is your reading about what you can expect in the month of January 2026. So, as always, we're going to start your reading by looking at the overall energy for you. And let's see what's going to be the main theme or the overall energy for you in the month of January 2026. What you can expect in this month. We have temperance, and it says let go of self-imposed limitations. Okay. Wow, we have the guiding star, and it says hope, inspiration, and purpose illuminate your path, trust in the universe, and your journey towards healing, serenity, and brighter possibilities. Okay. Wow, we have harmony, and it says, as I create, I will share harmony divine with love and care. Wow, and this really goes in with the temperance as well, because the temperance is all about balance. It's where are you're going to experience more peace and tranquility in your life, in every aspect of your life. Things are becoming more smooth for you as you're moving forward in this month. You're going to notice that everything is unfolding for you in a very effortless sort of way. Yes, and it's like one by one, like these big things are happening for you, but it's not where you're forcing something. It's not where you have to push too hard to make these things happen. Yes, you're trusting your intuition and you're doing your part, but there is a sense of surrender. There is I see that in this month you maintaining that balance between doing your part and letting go of everything else that is not in your control. So yes, it's where you're meeting the universe halfway, and That is the reason why you're going to see these things happen for you in a very easy and effortless sort of way. And again, in every aspect of your life, you're going to have this sense of peace, this sense of inner fulfillment. Yes, and in your life as well, this is a month where there is not going to be too much hustle and bustle. You can rest when you want to rest and do things according to your own will, in your own way, without, forcing yourself to do something. That is what I'm seeing here. Let's get one more card. Balance is going to be like your keyword for this month. Balance and trust. Yes, the more you're going to trust in your intuition, in the universe, you're going to see how beautifully things unravel for you. We have purpose, yes. May you discover your true north. And this is beautiful because the guiding star is also where you're being nudged towards something greater, towards something more meaningful in your life. It's like your purpose, your higher purpose. And this month, the universe is silently nudging you towards a path or towards a direction that is going to feel very, it's going to feel like home for you. Whatever you're doing in this month, you're going to find a sense of higher purpose in those things, whether it is work wise or anything else. But you are going to have this realization that you are on the right path. You're exactly where you are meant to be, and everything that's happening in your life at this time, it has a greater purpose. I did say this in the beginning as well, that this month some of the most wonderful and like these big things are going to happen for you, but it's all happening in a very harmonizing sort of way. Yes, there is no major challenge or any chaos that I see for you in this month. Everything is just flowing in a very effortless and smooth way, and you're being able to trust your intuition. There is, I see that in this month the external noise in your life is what you are overcoming, and you're tuning in inside, and you're able to listen to your intuition, to your inner guidance. You're connecting with the spirit within you. Yes, and each step that you are taking forward, each decision that you're making is guided by the higher power. That is what I see. And that is why everything that you're going to do, you're going to experience this sense of harmony. And also, I see that in this month, you're going to see a lot of signs and synchronicities that are just telling you that, yes, you are on the right path and you're moving towards something that is meant for you. This is something big. That's what I see as your main theme. With the guiding star, I see that in the month of January, you're moving towards your North Star, towards your purpose, towards what feels right to you in your heart. And again, you're doing things at your own pace. There is no rush, there is no sense of obligation. You're doing things the way you want, with a sense of balance and with a sense of overall harmony in your life. Yes. Now, let's see what we have with your tarot cards. Wow, this is going to be a beautiful month for you. And again, at this point, you're releasing everything that is no longer serving you. And also, it's going to happen very naturally. This time you don't have to try too hard to let go of those things, whether it is your own habits, some thoughts, some fears. It's like you're getting rid of these things very easily. I see that in this month, of course you are doing what needs to be done on your part, but then also you're allowing the universe to do its magic. So there is you're not in um, you're not in that desperation where you're trying to control everything, you're trying to control the outcome. Yes, and that is why with each step that you take forward, you're going to find something extraordinary. That is what I see here. We have the world. Yes, this is that sense of inner fulfillment. This month you're reaching some kind of a completion. Something in your life is ending on a good note, and you're ready to start a new chapter of your life. And you're ready to start a new chapter in your life. Yes, whatever this ending is, it's not a harsh one, it's not a disappointing one. It's like you've completed the level 1 of something and now you're on to the next. And with the world, this is about accomplishments. This is about making something big happen where you feel proud of yourself, where you feel worthy, you feel like a world of new possibilities is in front of you, and you can do anything that you want. Yes. Wow. The Empress. There is a strong divine feminine energy that I see for you in this month, which is about creation. It's about opening yourself to receive the blessings of the universe. Because in your heart, you know that you deserve them. And also, this harmony comes when you have that sense of faith and trust, where you don't have to force everything, you don't have to control everything. You can just do your part and you can let go of the rest in a very graceful sort of way. You know that what you deserve will indeed come to you. So, yes, and this is going to be also a very creative month for you. With the star and the Empress, it's like you have all of these beautiful ideas. You're feeling inspired and you're following the leads of your heart. That is what I see here. This month, you're listening to your heart and doing things that make your soul feel happy. And it makes you feel fulfilled at the end of the day. Yes. The Empress could be about birthing a new idea, a new creative project, something new that you want to do in your life. It's also going to be a very lucky month for you. That is also something that I see here. We have the Page of Wands. Yes, it's about that spark of creativity and inspiration. You're feeling nudged towards something, and you're following that call. You're following that inspiration, and it's leading you towards something greater. That is what I see here. And again, when you have these ideas, when you have this inner calling, do not overthink too much. Do not let your mind complicate things for you. Just trust your intuition and, yes, follow your heart, follow your bliss. That is what your mantra for this month is. Wow, we have the Emperor, the Empress, and the Emperor. Again, it's about balance. It's about balancing the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Wow. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. Beautiful. Seven of Pentacles is where you're creating something meaningful in your life. And it may take some time for you to see the rewards, but it's definitely worth waiting for. It's definitely something huge. With the Empress and the Emperor, it's like You are building your dreams in this month. The opportunities that you need at this time are coming to you in a very effortless sort of way, and you're making the most of them. Again, the Emperor is where you take action when you're required to. And once you've done your part, then you just surrender. And the Empress, it's about being in the mode of receptivity. You become this cup of receptivity where you are ready to receive the blessings, the abundance, the love of everything that everything beautiful that the universe has to offer you. Yes, and with the fool, sorry, the page of wands, for some reason this is reminding me of the fool card as well. So here I see that you're taking some kind of it's where, when you have these ideas, these beautiful inspirations, initially it might feel like you're taking a risk, but it's not something impulsive that you're doing. It's your inner calling, and when you're going to follow it, it's it will definitely and surely lead you towards beautiful things, towards the things that you dream of. The world is your oyster. That is what I see here. You have the power to create anything you want in this month. The more confident you're going to be in yourself, the more you're going to believe in yourself, the more magic you're going to make happen. Yes. Wow. Beautiful. Um, Now, let's see what else we have with your oracle cards. We have Scorpio with forgiveness, and it says a long exhale. Let go of the air in your lungs and exhale fully. What else are you ready to let go of? Once you set forgiveness in motion, you can stop focusing on the projected outcome of a situation and allow it to take its own course. Yes, again, this is that energy of surrender. You surrender what no longer serves you. Whatever you feel is not in your control, or um, is whatever external there is in your life that is creating chaos or this energy of disturbance, you're letting it go. You're surrendering it to the universe, and you're taking this sigh of relief because it feels good. It feels good to unload yourself from all that unnecessary burden. Yes, that's what I see. Let's see what else we have. And with the wisdom, it's again the reason why these things are going to be more easy for you in this month is because now you've reached a point where you have this sense of higher wisdom in you, and you know how to apply it in your life. With the Empress and Emperor, it's where it's where you know what is right for you. You know what is going to serve your highest good, and what are the things that are holding you back. So you're just gracefully letting it all go. You're releasing what no longer is serving your higher purpose. That is what I see here. We have first light beginning a new cycle. Yes, certainly. There is this month is going to feel like you are you're starting a new era in your life, where now you've reached a point where you have all the skills, resources, the wisdom, the opportunities that you need to grow and succeed in your life. Everything that you need to build your dreams, you have it. And you're realizing that truth. You're realizing that you're more than enough. You're so wiser, smarter, skillful, and strong than you have thought yourself to be. Yes, and you're standing firm in the light of this truth. That is why you're being able to trust more in yourself, in your intuition, and you're following your passion with a sense of assurance. Yes, that is what I see here. And with this new beginning, it's going to bring a lot of good fortune in your life. That is also something that I see. Now, let's see what is your affirmation for this month. We have the Pelle, is this how you pronounce it, goddess? And it says, I follow my passion and act with honor and integrity. Wow. Yes, this is what we have been talking about all this time. In the month of January, you're following your passion. You're following what makes you feel happy and fulfilled. And not just happy, but also there is a sense of higher purpose in it. Whatever you're doing, it feels something great, something momentous, and you're doing your work with utmost sincerity and integrity. You're being completely honest and authentic in the way you are, the way you speak, the way you do your work. And yes, I see that this month you're shining. You're shining your light. Your authentic self. Yes. Wow. This is going to be a major month for you. The only guidance that you have from your spirit guides is that whatever you do, do it with a sense of confidence. Believe in yourself, and whatever you feel is not in your control, just surrender it to the universe. Yes. So this is what I have for you, my dear pile number one. I hope this reading resonated with you and provided you with some guidance or any answers that you were looking for. If it did, please do like this video and subscribe my channel. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a magical rest of your day, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, my dearest pile number two. Welcome to your reading. If you selected the second card with a clover, then this is your reading about what you can expect in the month of January 2026. And we're going to start your reading by looking at the overall energy. So let's see what we have for you for the month of January 2026, what you can expect. What's the overall energy? Okay. We have the Knight of Cups, and it says, romanticize the present moment every chance you get. Okay. We have the Dream Drifter. Whimsical ideas and soft feelings are surfacing. Listen to your heart's whispers. They carry creativity, romance, and unexpected wonder. Wow. And how well it goes with the Knight of Cups, because it's like it's saying the exact same thing. In the month of January, I see that you're learning to listen to your heart. Yes, you're slowing down. You are, and it's where you're making a conscious effort to live your life more fully. Not it's not like you're just too busy with your work and with everything that life is passing by you. It's where you're taking a pause from all the rush, and you're doing the things that make your heart feel happy. This is a month where you're going to feel very creative. Yes, overall I just see that in the month of January you're romanticizing your life, and perhaps for some of you I also see a small vacation, a small getaway, where you yes, you're being able to get away from the day-to-day life, from all the work and obligations, and I see that you are enjoying time with yourself. You're enjoying your solitude. Yes, you are. And in that moment of quietude, you're having these beautiful ideas, you're having these creative sparks. And I see that after this little vacation or this getaway, when you come back to your life, to your work, you're going to feel so refreshed, so different. That's the first thing I see here. But let's see what else we have. If some of you are just planning or thinking about taking a break, taking rest for some time, then this is a very straightforward message from your guides that yes, you should do it for your own sake. It's going to recharge you, it's going to rejuvenate you. That is what I see here. And it's not like you have to go somewhere. You can just take a break to, you know, to read your favorite book, to paint, to dance, to meditate, to yoga, whatever that you, to watch your favorite movie, whatever it is that you enjoy and that makes you feel lighthearted, that makes you feel like a child again. Do that. That is what I'm hearing. Even if you don't want to do anything and just lay on your couch, because with this panda, I see that perhaps you just want to sleep, you know, you want to you're feeling very restless, very deprived of sleep, maybe work wise things have been very busy, very chaotic, so you are in desperate need for some rest, and you must do it. You must take uh, some time off from your work, or at least like a day or two, to just to recharge yourself. Yes, that's what I'm seeing. Also, I'm hearing like take a break from your phone. I don't know who needs to hear this, but um, yeah, that's also necessary, especially from social media and all this chaos. Wow, look at this romance. It says romance here. It says romanticize the present moment, and you literally have the romance card. And I was about to say this before, that January is going to be a month where you are stopping and smelling the roses. That's what this card is about. Romance, it is a sacred power. Let it come to me this hour. Um, Even though we have the Knight of Cups and the romance card, I'm not receiving a love related message for you, like specifically love or romantic, like romance related. It's more where you're romanticizing your life. You're learning how to live in the present moment and how to enjoy everything, whether it is your relationships, your work, the things you're doing in your personal life, everything, you know, you are trying to make everything more fun. No matter how boring the work is, you know, um, how bored you are with your life, it's like you're adding that spark of magic, spark of creativity in whatever that you're doing in this month. Yes, and I did say that after you take this vacation or this time off, you're going to feel more refreshed, more lighthearted. So, yes, I see when you come back to your life, to your day to day chores and work and things, you like something is going to change in your perspective. The boring things are not going to seem that boring for you. Yes, and it's like, yeah, you're doing things with more joy, with more creativity, with it's where like the message I'm receiving for you is that you're going to enjoy your life to its fullest. Yes, that is what January is all about. Whether you're doing it intentionally or you're planning to do it right now, you know, it's like it's a thumbs up from the universe. It's really a time for you to take a pause and see how you can bring more joy and fulfillment into your life. And sometimes maybe we just have to shift our perspective. Maybe we have to, stop thinking too much about the future, about what's next, what's going to happen, and maybe we need to look around. There is magic found in the day-to-day things as well, only if we care to stop and look. Yes. With, again, with the romance, a Knight of Cups, I see you doing things that make your heart feel happy. And it doesn't have to make sense to other people, but it's bringing you joy and fulfillment. It's making your inner child happy. That is what I see here. Somewhere I feel like in your work, in your relationships, you feel like you've lost a part of yourself. And in the month of January, you are going to make an effort to connect with that part, to connect with your inner child, with that sense of curiosity, creativity, and something that sparks up your zest for life. That is what I see here. We have intention. May you be called to begin. Yes, again, I see you this month. Again, you're making that effort to simplify your life. Somewhere you feel very tired, especially I see this like I'm seeing that mentally you're feeling very exhausted. And this is a call from the universe, from your inner child, for you to stop, for you to take a pause, for you to be, to be less anxious about the future and be more present in this moment. Yes. So the overall theme here is that in the month of January, you are connecting with your inner self, with those feelings, those emotions that you have suppressed for so long, and you're figuring out a way in which, like, how you can add more joy, more magic into your life, even if it is in the most simplest ways. Yes. This month, your guides are asking you to be more intentional. You don't have to be always on this autopilot mode. Sometimes you must stop and just see what you're doing in your life, what makes you happy, what is draining your energy. And and yes, it's where you're learning how to live your life more consciously and more deliberately, if you will. um, we have the Five of Pentacles. This is about overcoming the lack mindset. The Five of Pentacles is where, again, perhaps you feel you don't have enough time, you don't have enough resources. But this time you're questioning that, is it just your subconscious fears, or like you really, like, yes, you're trying to address these fears and these thoughts and these limiting beliefs, and you're sort of navigating your way around them. That is what I see here. And again, it's when you shift your perspective, you're going to find that, you know you are exactly where you need to be, and you're not late in your life. You have everything, at least in this moment, you have everything that you need. The Empress, wow. This one came up for pile one as well. And you see, this is a very opposite energy of the Five of Pentacles, because the Empress is where it's all about abundance, happiness, creativity, fulfillment, because she knows her worth, and she knows that she is capable enough of creating that magic in her life. It's not more about her ability, but her self-belief and her confidence. So from feeling, not worthy, not deserving, you're learning to appreciate your own value, your own worth in this month. You're looking at things, you're looking yourself from a different lens this month that allows you to open up to these infinite possibilities. You're not, in this month, you're not going to feel like you're lacking anything. You're going to feel very fulfilled, and you're going to feel more than enough in yourself. The Knight of Cups. Yes. Wow. It's again the Knight of Cups. Okay, so this time, this time I'm receiving like a love related message here. For some of you, if you feel like, especially when it comes to your romantic relationships, you never meet the right person, or you feel like you have this image of someone, your dream person, but you feel like you're not enough to have someone like that in your life, you're lacking something, then that is shifting for you. And the moment you start recognizing your self-worth, you start recognizing your own beauty, your own skills, your talents, and just you start appreciating who you are, that's when your story changes. That's when you start attracting the right opportunities, the right people, and everything that you want to have in your life. It's just about looking inside and feeling that you are enough. And your worth has nothing to do with your career, with your position in life, with how much money you're earning, how educated you are. Irrespective of all those things, you are enough. Yes. Wow. And again, from feeling doubtful about yourself, you're cultivating, or you're learning to cultivate more confidence. You're learning to see your own worth. And that is when you're going to meet the right people, the right opportunities, the things, whatever your desire, your wish is. We have the King of Swords. This is about discernment. And again, this is about intention. Sometimes, in our mind, we can go through these negative thoughts and limiting beliefs, and it just unconsciously, we're always deprecating ourselves. We're always, whatever good that comes our way, we just kind of brush it off like we don't deserve it, it's never going to happen for us, or if it has happened, then it's never going to last. So this month, your guides are really asking you to be mindful about your thoughts, about these fears and these limiting beliefs, because they create this blockage in your life, and they prevent you from having all those wonderful things that you deserve. Yes, and that clarity is important. Recognizing what you deserve in life, recognizing what you want in your life. So with the King of Swords, I see that this month, again, when you take that pause, when you take that time off, you realize what exactly you want in your life, and what are all of these other things that are simply just draining your energy, and you're focusing only on what truly matters. And that's why it's going to be more easy for you to have those opportunities in your life. Yes. We have the Three of Swords. This is about, for you, I see that you may have experienced some disappointments in your past. And maybe that is where these limiting beliefs are coming from. But in the month of January, you're learning to softly release those beliefs, those fears, and you're healing yourself by focusing on what you want, on what truly matters, on also by every day by cultivating more confidence, more self belief. Yes, you are healing yourself and you're opening your heart to receive all of these magical blessings that are in store for you. So this is a month where you will able to overcome those bitter experiences you've been through in your past. And you will also with the Empress, it's like you're the creator of your story. You have the ability to manifest more love, more abundance, more whatever it is that you want in your life, you can manifest it. But it's the first thing is about recognizing your self-worth. Yes, and so it's where maybe the changes that you're making might appear small on the surface, but they are going to make a huge difference in your life. Yes, and all of these blockages that you have created, that or your mind have created, you're being able to move beyond those restrictions. That is what I see here. It's about, this is a month of about healing and about slowly opening your heart towards what's awaiting for you on the other side. And it's okay, you don't have to rush things. You can do things at your own pace, in your own way, but focus on what makes your heart feel happy. Focus on what makes you feel fulfilled and let everything else go. And I don't see any external challenges for you. For you, it has been more like an inner conflict. So this month, it's like you're having the clarity, you're having the answers, and you're seeing things in a different light. You're seeing yourself in a different light. You're recognizing your worth. And again, that is what is going to change everything for you in the most beautiful way. Let's see what else we have. And with the King of Swords, again, when it comes to your mind, when it comes to these, especially these self sabotaging thoughts, you have to be very strict. You have to draw that line, you have to draw those boundaries. You cannot you cannot be stuck in that loop forever. Anytime a self deprecating thought comes to your mind, gently try to replace it with something that encourages your confidence, that makes you believe in yourself. And slowly it's going to become a habit for you. We have endings with Scorpio material. It says, a tap pole on the brink of transformation. Something must end for something new to begin. Think of something you have lost in your life. Did you process it fully? What needs to be felt before you can move on? Yes. Those bitter experiences you've had, maybe you just bottled up all those emotions. And like in the month of January, you are taking time to open up your emotions and your feelings and to process everything that you have been through. Yes. Yes, and you're being, I see that you're being more gentle with yourself. Maybe before you were not, maybe before you've blamed yourself for it when things did not work out. You put all the blame on yourself, but this month you're overcoming that trap of guilt and shame. And you are, you know, you're slowly recognizing that maybe it was not your fault, and you're forgiving yourself. You're listening to your heart. You're opening your heart again. But this time, you're also doing it with having those healthy boundaries that you will not let anyone else cross, and not even your own mind. Again, the King of Swords, it's about strictness. When you set some healthy boundaries, allow no one, and allow not even your mind, your internal conflicts and thoughts to cross those boundaries. That is what I see for you. Then it's time to end this cycle of entrapment, of isolation, of feeling like you were never good enough, like you did not deserve good things in your life. It's time to end this once and for all. We have cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life force. Yes, again, it's about healing. It's about clarifying. It's about purifying your emotions, the thoughts that are no longer serving you. It's again, it's the similar Knight of Cups sort of energy. This month, do take some time off to address your bottled up emotions and your feelings and work on them. Work on your healing journey more than everything else. This month, prioritize your healing, self-love, and everything else that makes your heart feel happy, because it's really going to change you for the better. Yes, it's going to help you to bloom into your most authentic self. With this lotus, I see that when you allow yourself to let go of everything, from your past that is still holding you back, and you open yourself, you open your heart, you recognize your self-worth, you recognize how deserving you are, you change the trajectory of your life. And it might not seem very significant in the moment as you're making these small decisions, but together it's making something big happen in your life. There is a big transformation that I see ahead for you through these small intentional changes that each day you make for yourself. Yes, and it's also about your priorities. Be very mindful of what you are prioritizing in this month, and it should be things like your health, your, again, your healing journey, and yourself basically. Focus on the things that, invest your time and your energy into the things that truly make you feel happy, and they help you connect with yourself. Yes, let's see what your affirmation for this month is. We have Hatter. I nurture myself and others by showing care and gratitude. Yes, this is about nurturing yourself, about filling your own cup. That is how you inspire others. That is how you spread more love and positivity, by cultivating that energy in yourself first. And again with the goddess Hatter, I see you taking it's like this is a month where, and you may not do it in a very drastic sort of way, but I see that softly and quietly you're taking back the charge in your own hands, and you're becoming very mindful of how you live your life. Yes, in that way, again, with every small decision that you're making and everything that you're doing, it's like you're weaving a beautiful tapestry for yourself. You're creating a life that you deserve to have. Yes. So this is what I have for you, my dear pal number two. I hope this reading resonated with you and provided you with some guidance or any answers that you were looking for. If it did, please do like this video and subscribe my channel. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a magical rest of your day, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, my dearest pal number three. Welcome to your reading. If you selected the third card with the owls, then this is your reading about what you can expect in the month of January 2026. So, we're going to start the reading by looking at the overall energy for you in this month. Let's see what's unfolding and what's going to be the main theme for you in the month of January 2026. Wow, look at this. You have the star card, and it says, have faith that healing is in the forecast. Wow. Okay, so right away with the star card, I see that January is going to be a month of wish fulfillment for you. Something for you, something that your heart desires is coming to fruition in this month. We have the torchbearer. It says, you radiate warmth, confidence, and magnetism. Lead with passion. Own your power. Don't dim your light for anyone. You were born to shine. Wow. So, also, because we have the star card, I see that in some way in this month, you're being in the spotlight. You are, or it's where you're shining your most authentic self. You're not afraid to show yourself. Yes, that is what I see here with this card. It's giving me the Queen of Wands like energy. So it's about having confidence in yourself and stepping up with courage, with this sense like when you walk into the room, you're like, you own it. There is a different kind of charm about you in this month. Maybe it's because of, like maybe you're accomplishing something big. And so far you were doing all of the work behind the scenes, and now it's your time to shine, to enjoy your success and fame and glory. That is what I see for you. We have study. Let my mind be clear and strong. Let me study well and long. Okay. We have timing. May this be the right moment. Okay, so with the star and the timing card, this is talking about divine timing. This is about January is going to be a month where something big is happening for you, and it's time. That's what I'm hearing. Whether it is you receiving all of the success and fame or something else that's happening for you, but it's time. You're ready to receive this wish of yours. And it might happen for you like very suddenly at a time when you expect it the least. But yes, I just see that January is going to be a big month for you. It's where a lot of things are happening, which initially might not make sense for you, but later on, as you move forward, you will able to connect the dots. You're going to realize that everything that has been unfolding for you right from the beginning of this month is some or the other way connected, and it's, yes, it's all leading you towards your big wish. With the study, I see that this is also a month where you're acquiring more. Like with this study, this is not just about having the bookish kind of knowledge, it's about higher wisdom, higher consciousness. When you connect those dots, you see a divine hand in them. You see how beautifully one by one things have been unfolding for you, and how everything that you have experienced in your life have led you to this moment where your wish, your desire is waiting for you. So yes, this is a month where this, again, I see that everything that was happening for you behind the scenes in the month of January, everything is coming to the surface. And again, it's time. This is more like a confirmation. Whatever you are seeking, you're waiting for, in the month of January, it's happening for you at the most perfect time. So, for your main theme, I just see that January is a month of hope. It's a month of healing and wish fulfillment. It's where you're standing in your power. And you, yes, you're realizing what you're truly capable of in your life. The things that you're accomplishing are building up your courage, your confidence. And I also see that it's giving you more encouragement to, it's giving you encouragement to work more, to study more, whatever you're doing, especially in your career, for your finances. It's like this month you're going to be even more dedicated, and you're so engrossed in your work and your studies that you're least expecting that your wish is almost here. You're ready to receive it and enjoy it. Yes. Let's see what we have with your tarot cards. We have the Nine of Wands and the Page of Wands. Just a sec. Oh, this is a King of Wands, right? Did I say Knight of Wands? Sorry, King of Wands and the Page of Wands. You were this Page of Wands up till now, just doing your work, following your inspiration, and this is your month where you finally reach your success, your glory. You're becoming famous for something that you're doing work wise in this month. You're attracting more clients, more audience, more customers, whatever it is, whatever profession that you are in, whether you're doing it offline or on social media. This is going to be a huge month for you, a month where you are climbing this ladder of success and recognition, where you're going to have the power and the authority in your hands. I did say with this card, I'm receiving the Queen of Wands energy, and you literally have the King of Wands. It's about power, it's about taking charge, where not only you're doing these big things for yourself, but also you are a beacon of light for others as well. You're inspiring others. You're leading others by example. That is what I see here. We have the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Wow. The Wands energy is all about fire and passion. And with the Five of Wands and the King of Wands, it's like you are reaching a position where no competition, no one can touch you, and you're unstoppable. No one can compete with you now. Yes, all the opportunities that you deserve, you're receiving in this month. If you're waiting for a job interview, for an offer, for something, you're going to receive it. I see victory for you. I see big success for you. In the month of January, you're truly making something big happen here. And you've been working really hard for this. Yes, behind the scenes, and maybe nobody knows this, but you know how hard you have worked. And so when you receive all the success and fame, know that you deserve every bit of this. And again, with the Five of Wands and Seven of Wands, it's like you're rising above all the competition and the challenges and everything else that was hindering your growth and progress. You're so beyond that. That is what I see here. Let's see what else we have. Three of Cups. Yes, this is an energy of accomplishment, of celebration. In the month of January, again, I see you you're reaching the pinnacle. And with the full moon, it's like something is coming to fruition for you. And this is a time where you are simply basking in the fruits of your labor. And with the star, I just see that your rewards are going to surpass all your expectations. You just need to know that everything you have been waiting for, and you have for what you have worked so hard, so you where you have dedicated so much of your time, your energy, and you've worked day and night without complaining. Now the doors of victory are opening for you, and everything that you have wished for is coming to fruition. That is what you need to know. Yes. Wow. Your reading is more like a confirmation. It's where your spirit guides are really acknowledging all your efforts and your hard work. They're so proud of you, and they want you to know that now the time has come for you to receive all your sweet results. Yes, that is what I see here. And this month, you're going to see things happen for you so perfectly. Everything that is unfolding for you, it's simply perfect. And that's the beauty of the God's plan. We could never plan things in that way, not even in a million years. And that is the reason why you had to wait so long. But now, when you are going to receive your rewards, you will realize that it was all worth it. Yes. Let's see what else we have with your oracle cards. What else you need to know about the month of January? We have innovation with Aquarius, and it says a gate flies open. Yes, this was the energy that I was feeling for you. It's like suddenly you're not even knocking at this door, or maybe you've knocked at it before and now you've stopped because you feel it's never going to open. But in the month of January, it's happening for you in the most unexpected ways. And it says here, when a gate that was closed opens with no warning, one must be in the right place at the right time to step through. Yes, it's the same thing. That is what the divine timing is all about. you being at the right place at the right time with the right people. When new ideas emerge, open your mind to receive them, else they will recede unnoticed or unremembered. Firstly, again, this is that confirmation that something is happening for you in the most perfect way, at the most perfect time. And usually the only time that I use the word perfect in it's when it's related with something that has to do with God or the divine, the higher power. Because I think we humans might not be capable of doing that. But when God does something, and when you sort of, look back at things, you realize how each and everything has been planned out so meticulously. So that's what I see. Everything is now coming to the surface. Everything is becoming so clear for you, and you're realizing how everything has been unfolding in your favor right from the very beginning. Yes, with the innovation, I also see this is a month where even though you have reached the peak of success, but you're still curious, you're still excited to learn more, to do more, to experience more. And with the study and the Page of Wands, it's again, where you're having these beautiful ideas. It's just that the success that you are receiving is giving you more encouragement to work on your ideas, to take further action on your plans. Yes. Let's see what else we have. We have overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. Yes. Yes. This month, you know, you're realizing your own power. And again, you're realizing how much potential you have, and you are stepping into that potential of yours. And as you're moving forward in your journey, you're becoming more confident in yourself. You're recognizing your own power, your own skills, your own expertise. You're going to look back and realize how far you have come, how much you've learned, how much you've experienced. Yes. Let's see what is your affirmation for this month. We have the moon ritual. I see things clearly and calmly. Wow. So, yes, there is a sense of clarity in what your purpose is, in what your next steps are going to be, and how you're going to pursue those things. So, again, once you are accomplishing a lot of things in this month, but you have a lot more to do. Yes, this is a time where it's like I don't see you completely just stopping and uh, being like, yeah, you've reached the end of your journey. The success that you're seeing for yourself, it's just a drive and a motivation to propel you towards greater heights of success. That is what I see. And there is a sense of clarity in your plans for the future, and then how you're going to make all of those things happen for yourself. And now you're just more confident in yourself. You're believing in your ideas, your plans, your dreams, and everything that you want to make happen for yourself. Yes, this month I see that you're overcoming that energy of self doubt and that inner conflict, and you're taking charge and you're walking with confidence. And I feel like that confidence is what is shining, what is inspiring others as well. Yes. And again, when you move forward in your life with that mindset, you very effortlessly start receiving the right opportunities. And that's what I see for you as well. The reason why you're receiving this promotion, this job offer, these opportunities is because you believe in yourself. And every step that you take forward, you do it with that sense of self confidence. And it's going to take you a long, long way. Yes, so I congratulate you, my dear pile number three, for all the success and the recognition that you're receiving in this month. And I wish you all the best for your journey forward. Yes, so this is what I have for you, my dear Palamatri. I hope this reading resonated with you and provided you with some guidance or any answers that you were looking for. If it did, please do like this video and subscribe my channel. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a magical rest of your day, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye.